Good morning, students. We have already learned concepts of sets in all our previous lectures. Now it's time to move on to the application of concepts of sets. That is, we'll be solving now word problems. Now let's see problem set number 1, sum number 3. Let's read the question. Out of 100 persons in a group, 72% speak English and 43% speak French. Each one out of 100 speak at least one language. Then now we have to find out how many speak only English, how many speak only French, how many of them speak English and French both. Now this is the question. Now from the question we need to understand what is the given data. Total number of persons are 100. Now as each one of them is speaking at least one language, this total will become union of the two sets, that is E and F. We will write statements. Let E be the number of persons speaking English and F be the number of persons speaking French. Now we have to draw the Venn diagram. Let's see the Venn diagram. This rectangle appears on the screen. This represents universal set, that is all persons. And after this circle represents the first set of people, that is the people who speak English. Now second circle which appears, these are the people speaking French. Now both circles together, when we take, it becomes the union of two sets. We'll be denoting these circles with the letters E inside the circle. That is, E is the people who speak English. Then the second circle will be denoted with F. That is the people who speak French. Here comes the universal set. Universal set, when we write, it has to be written outside the rectangle. So outside the rectangle, we'll write U, which stands for universal set. Intersection of both the circles, that is this middle part, which is outlined by a blue line and a yellow line, that is in between the two circles, is the intersection part, that is the common part between both the sets. These are the people who speak English as well as French both. So both this term represents intersection of two sets. So here we have E intersection F, which is the middle part. Let's go ahead. Now let's see what is the data which is given. We have been given 72% speak English. So N of E will be 72. 43% speak French, and the set which denotes people speaking French is F. So N of F can be written as 43. So N of F is 43. Now, next, 1 out of 100 persons, as we know, speaks at least one language, means there is no one who is not speaking either English or French. So in this case, when such condition is given, that all the persons speak at least one language, mean this 100, which is nothing but total, is going to denote E union F. So N of E union F is nothing but 100. So here we will write N of E union F is equals to 100. Now we need to apply the formula N of E intersection F is equals to N of E plus N of F minus N of E union F. This is the formula what we are going to apply. So first we'll be writing the formula. Formula will be written. So here comes the formula. Now we are going to substitute the values. 100 is equals to 72 plus 43 minus N of E intersection F. Let's transpose N of E union F on the left hand side and 100 on the right hand side. So we get N of E union F is equals to 115 minus 100. That is N of E intersection F therefore is equals to 15. So we got the intersection part. This intersection part is nothing but the number of people who speak both the languages. So therefore 15 persons speak English and French both. So we'll have to write the statement for the same. 15 persons speak English and French both. This is the first part of the sum. Let's go to the second part of the sum. Second part of the sum, we need to find out number of people speaking only English. We will get this with the help of the formula, that is N of E minus N of E intersection F. Let's put up the values. N of E is nothing but equals to 72 minus 15, we get 57. So after writing the formula, we'll put up the values, and after calculation we need to write the statements. Therefore 57 persons speak only English. Now next part, we need to find out the number of persons speaking only French. As we have done the previous step, similarly here also the formula will be N of F, that is the set of people speaking French language, minus N of E intersection F, that is common part. So we'll put up the values. N of F is 43 minus 15. So we get the answer as 28. Therefore 28 persons speak only French language. So here we come to the end of sum number 3. So here we have learned how to find out the union part, that is the people speaking English and French both was given. We got the common part, that is the people who speak both the languages, and number of persons who speak only English and only French. Whenever this term only is given, we have to apply the formula, that is a particular set minus intersection part. So here we come to the end of the first sum. Let's proceed to the next sum, that is sum number 6. Sum number 6 we have. Here comes the question. In a class, 8 students out of 28 have only dog as their pet animal at home. 6 students have only cat. It's given only cat as their pet animal. 10 students have dog and cat both. Then how many students do not have dog or cat as their pet animal at home? Let's see the solution. Now, as we have two different sets, so we will have to write the statements denoting the each, and also we will have to draw the Venn diagram. So let's start. We'll be writing let D be the students who have dog as their pet, and let C be the students who have cat as their pet. And then on the right hand side, we'll be drawing the Venn diagram, which is appearing now. So again, rectangle here appears as the universal set, and there are two circles which denote each set, and the common part, which is D intersection C, that is in between the two circles. That is a common part. Now let's write the statements. Let D be the students who have dog as their pet animal, and C are the students who have cat as their pet animal. So these are the statements. Now we'll have to write the given part. Now the given part is we have students who have only cat, that is 6 students. 10 students have both. 8 students have only dog. Now when we consider n of D, D is the set of the students who have dog. So this set also may contain the students which have cat also. So when we find n of D, we will have to add the number of students who have only dog and intersection part, that is D intersection C, that is 10. We will have to add these both to get the number of students who have dog as their pet. So you can see both term is highlighted with the red color. This both, whenever we have this term, this insets represent the intersection part. So D intersection C is nothing but 10. It's given the question 10 students have dog and cat both. So number of D intersection C is nothing but 10. So here we will write n of D intersection C is 10. Total number of students into consideration are 28. So total number of students we have written 28. Now let's go ahead to find out n of D. N of D will be sum of students having only cat and the intersection part. So n of D is equals to students having only dog plus n of D intersection C. Now we'll put up the values. Number of students having only dog, we can read from the question. 8 students have only dog, and then intersection part we have already written above, that is 10 students have dog and cat both, that is intersection part, so total comes to 18. 10 plus 8 is equals to 18. 10 plus 8 is 18. So this is 18. Now similarly we'll be finding the number of students who have only cat, that is 6 plus 10 is equals to 16. 16 students have cat as their pet. Now we'll be finding out how many students have dog or cat or both as their pet. Means these are the students who have pet at their home. So we'll be applying the formula n of d union c is equals to n of d plus n of c minus n of d intersection c. So using this formula, we'll be putting up the values of n of d, which is equal to 18, plus n of c, let's put up the values first. So n of d is 18, plus n of c is 16, minus intersection part is 10. So 18 plus 16 comes to 34, minus 10 will give us 24. So there are 24 students who have either dog or cat or both as their pet. So 18 plus 16 minus 10 is equals to 34 minus 10, that is 24. Now after this, we have to find out the students who do not have pet at their home. So if we see the Venn diagram, these are the students who are outside the circle, but they are a part of the universal set. So the part which is outside the circles will represent the students who do not have dog or cat as their pet animal at home. So to find out this, we will have to apply the formula total number of students minus n of d union c. So to find out the students who do not have dog or cat as their pet, we will apply the formula total number of students minus n of d intersection c. We will be putting up the values, that is total number of students are 28, which are taken into consideration, minus 24 students, that is the union part, children For students, those who have dog or cat or both as their pet, when we subtract 28 minus 24, we get answer as 4. We'll be writing the final statement, that is 4 students do not have dog or cat as their pet animal at home. The values will appear now. 28 minus 24 is equals to 4. So that is the final answer. I hope you understood both the sums very nicely. Whenever we write a word problem, please see that we'll be drawing the Venn diagram as well on the right hand side or before the start of the statements. But Venn diagram is compulsory. Thank you.